Hello everyone, back with some more PowerWash Simulator. So, we are going to finish this part. It's the last thing I do. So, I'm going to save the floor for last. So I think that's going to suck the most, but I should probably bring the ladder over here. Because we're going to need it. Probably do the loop as well last. I feel like the loop will be kind of fun. But first things first, let's get rid of all the sections that require me to go up. That. Here. It's gonna be nice to finally be done with this one. I feel like this definitely did not take as long as the playground. I feel like this was just way more easy to manage, but it also could have been the fact that my tools are a bit better. But I feel like this just didn't have as many weird, intricate parts to go through, which makes it a lot easier. So we can put that there because we're definitely gonna need it for that up loop. And the fact that this is going through the paint is super good. Probably go to the wider one. Even the green can peel through it. Like, it takes a little longer than a one swipe, but it is still affectionately better, like efficiently better than the other one. I'm like using the wrong terms all over there, but you know what I mean. I probably should have gotten these up parts when I was up there, but there we go. See? Didn't even need to. Okay. Let me get this part. A little slow for the red here. And this is good. This is definitely a lot better. I can feel our washing powers have grown. I'm still not looking forward to the floor. Mainly it's a lot of space to cover. But it still shouldn't be as bad as it was before we got this actual like upgrade. That's... Let's see. Can the white actually isn't that bad here. So maybe we actually could use the white for the floor. Like, it's obviously not perfect, but it is leagues better than what we had. Okay. But we'll stick to the green for this, just because it is a bit bigger. Not bigger, sorry, it's like a bit dirtier, so I could see this taking a bit longer with the white to go through. Okay. This. A little bit more. And then I'm gonna unfortunately have to deal with at least some of the floor here, because it's gotten out of hand. I've kind of pushed it off for too long. Now it has become the time. So let's actually see how the white does. Yeah, this is definitely doable. Even the parts I'm missing, I know that the percentage thing's in the catch it for me, so I don't have to worry as much. It's more of a get as much dirt as possible versus a get everything. Because since this floor is such a wide space, I have to assume the game's going to be reasonably generous with how it counts the percentage. Although I could be very wrong. Okay. There we go. Ooh, this looks a lot better already. I could not see myself handling all this without this upgrade. I mean, we did most work without it, but it really came in at the last part and being super helpful in me getting everything done. The fact that I can actually use the white attachment means I can get a wider spread and get much more dirt cleaned up. Does it work on hedges? I mean, if I put it at a high enough amount, I'm pretty sure it would, but I think at that point it's actively so strong it probably cut through rock. Like, it's meant to knock off dirt, not cut things. Although I have seen power washing videos, well, not power washing, but like high pressure water thing where they cut through stuff. I think they put sand in it then to do that. Like to cut through like harder rocks and stuff. I've gone down the pretty much most YouTube rabbit holes of watching things, so I've seen my fair share of like interesting videos about power washing or just random things that are not gonna help me in my day to day ever. But they are fun anecdotal information to have. My wife and I joke about the fact that a lot of the information we have are what you consider like tchotchke information. It's information that like, it's like, oh, that's cute on a shelf, but like, what does that do for anyone? But back to cleaning. Ah, this is doing a good job here. Actually, this ramp's gonna suck. Mainly because of the upper part. I could be wrong. There we go. Got a little dirt there. This might get us the upper floors done. I'm not sure if it wraps to that part. Oh no, I guess it does, because yeah, it is the whole thing. I'm going to go to the green, because I'm starting at that point where the white is not cutting it for some of this. Let's get that done. I find it hard to like focus and make sure I'm grabbing one section and not like getting sidetracked. So I'm pretty sure I started by not trying to do the floors, and here I am. I think I particularly said I was going to save the floors for last, actually. I do that a lot around the house, where I'm like cleaning something or doing something, and I like start by like, oh, I'll clean the dishes, and then end up like doing the laundry or some nonsense, and I'm like, how did I get here? One second. Alright, let me just move this, move that. Okay. We're almost there. Oof, okay, so that did count as a separate part. Thankfully. So the solution here might be grabbing that ladder and doing this top section. Because I like to get rid of the top parts first. Just to not have to deal with it. I might have to actually... Can I afford the extension yet? Because if I can't... That's the short one. 400. Huh. Because I can see the top of this being kind of hard without that. So I might see if... I might just do that part last. That way I can afford the extension, or see if the ladder can reach it. But if not, it should be fine. I'll just pop over to the other hose one I have that's not as powerful. If it's the last part, it shouldn't be that bad, in theory. Okay. Finish up this wall. Might swap to the yellow just because some of this is kind of caked in there. As you can see, the visible mud that's built up there, it is not pleasant. See. Get a speck of dirt over there, so we can just clean it real quick. Okay. I'm gonna see how this thing deals with the remaining graffiti. We might actually finish this wall right now. This one I'm hitting right now. It looks like it's separate from this other part. Yep, it is. Okay. I mean, the plus side, right now we're just getting graffiti, no alien drawings like we're on that other house. Whatever those things were. That's done. That's done. I don't think we're going to be able to afford the extension. At least not from just doing these walls and the floor. Well, maybe the floor, actually. But the walls themselves, doesn't seem like it. Got dirt. Okay, but we do get this ramp done. Easy. Okay. I would have forgotten this section, so this is good I looked over here. This... Yeah, this is definitely the upper wall. Like, the upper floor, sorry. This section we're doing right now, so that should just clear it right when we're done. See how close we have to get. Okay. Oof. Oh wait, no. We have enough. So, shop. I always go to the wrong menu. And... Oh. I was like, upset for a second. I was like, gonna be like, how did I mess that up? But no, it's... I was just looking at the wrong one. Look at this thing. Put you there. You're blocking me. Can't tell if I just saw water spackles that were there or cat footprints at the side. I just think I've seen. I must have been looking at that wrong. Put that there. We can get this side. Does the arch count the floor below it? No, it does not. So we're actually almost done with the arch. There we go. Okay. So we can get this part. Let's go to yellow. That didn't count for the wall being clean? What's left on the wall? Oh, well. I should really have thought about that. The part that's like directly in front of me. Get the railing while we're at it. On the plus side, I don't have to actually climb anything to get the full railing from the looks of it. Too quick, and oh, it almost is the railing. What am I missing here? I guess I'll come back to the railing. I'm missing something from it, but I don't quite see it. Oh, well. Let's go prone. Okay. And now we just finish these ramps, and we're done. Well, the ramps on the floor. I assume this whole thing counts towards a quarter pipe. It's like someone just like drove in with mud right here. Might as well finish this quarter pipe. I guess it's part of that same one, so never mind. I have to finish it either way. And I'll just dump the ladder somewhere so it's not in my way, or just work around it. Oops. Oh, nope. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to climb it. I was very scared of how fast I was climbing it at that. Especially with no arms on the ladder. Oh, let me get this. Let's get the floor, and then we'll get that part. Actually, no, we'll do this part first. I still haven't saved the floor for last. Let's remember and do it last. That's not counting whatever things I've forgotten, because it's a good 97% not done. It could be because it doesn't count until the floor itself's fully completed. But my fear is that I've forgotten a bunch of small stuff around the way. That sounds about right, but definitely not something I would do. 98%. It's just doing smaller bits. Yeah. I feel like if I'm trying to do it the other way, it's gonna feel like it takes longer. It'd be about the same amount of time, honestly. Also, let me know if you like hear clickety clacks. I've tried to I found a really good setting that like gets rid of that. And I think when I was like moving I changed my hard drive out, and I think it didn't bring that over somehow when I was copying over my Windows installation. So I add it back now, so it should be there and working, but in case it does come back, let me know. I'm still missing floor. Okay. Gate? Like the front gate? A gate and a rail. What? Okay. A gate, a rail, and a wall. Okay. Where? blind? Like, this railing just didn't want to show up for me. So maybe it's like a rail like that? Yes, okay. So it's this one somewhere. Okay. And then one of the walls is not clean. Sometimes the percentage isn't showing for me, like the label. Okay, so it is this gate. Okay. And then one of the walls... Wait. This one. Wait, is it this one or this one? But where? Yeah, let's grab the ladder. Whatever is still there is probably at the top, and I probably missed it when I was up there earlier. But it's fine. We found the final culprit. We did pretty good, honestly, because when I finished the floor, the only things that showed left were this thing. That's really smooth. But what am I missing? Let's put you here. Think I see something. Let's put the long extension on. There we go. Whew. Okay. Look how long and like look at this thing. I was like the soccer ball kept moving around. I don't know who spraying that. Must have been a crazy person. But that is another job done. So now all you have left to do, let me take a look at this again. I want to see actually how much of a better job the hose is doing now here, because I know before I had to like really get one with the smaller one to get the door. I mean, it's lifting a lot. You know what? I would say this is good. Like, I'd probably need to use the yellow for like the wood, where there's like a mossy buildup on it. But I think this is like pretty good compared to like this one. Like I hit it last time and there's still stuff there, as you can see. And this is just with the green. Like, so yeah, this shouldn't be that bad, honestly. I'm like already started, so like let me at least clean the front of the place. I'll ruin it for myself and not being able to have the fun little thumbnail showing the half of the front, but that's fine. I forgot, do we have the scaffolding for this one? I think we do. There we go. Just want to go to the yellow. And I assume whatever else dirt is caked in between those sections. Goodness. Look at that. I'm like, why can't I hit this? And it's like, because you're using the long range one and you're directly in front of it. I feel like stuff here somewhere. But I think it's because I hit it with the weaker one, as you can see before. So now it's like, this is giving it a once over. I'm not seeing whatever it's clearing up, but I know it's clearing up. The percentages are going down. Timber frame is still dirty? But where? That's something on the other sides. but that's fine. At least now I know. Oh, I guess I do have the scaffolding. Good. So I think we'll probably do... Look at this thing. Um, we'll do this front section, get that all cleared up, then we can move on to the rest. This shouldn't be as bad in my opinion. I think this looks like look at this, like, clean. Like this new thing, perfect. Like I can only imagine how good the next upgrade is, because this thing is like amazing already. Let me actually take a look. I know I just got this upgrade, and I'm like already like, I want more power. So $5,000. Okay, and we need 90 stars, and we're only at 55. So we are not there yet, but we will get there. I am curious because I know we have there's career bonus jobs. Do these bonus jobs count towards? I'm curious because if they count towards the SAR, see a set thing to use. They don't look like they count. Yeah, I don't think they count. We'll probably do those at some point for fun, but it is interesting to know that those do not count. Those are free play. So you just got to go to like the old location Jarappa 4. That's fun. So if I can go back to this with like the best washer, I would totally like, well, not for you guys probably because it'd probably be boring to see me go through it again, but on my own time, like going with the best washer and like see just how amazing of a job it does. But thanks for checking me out. If you like this, please check out the channel for more. Subscribe, give me comments, like, dislike, whatever, all the fun YouTube things that people do. But obviously, you only do those if you actually did like or dislike the video. But thank you again for checking me out, and I will catch you next time. Bye.